Hey everyone, welcome to Rainbow Tarot UK. Lovely to have you here joining me for this pick a card reading. I'm Nev, and today's reading we're doing what is your person's honest feelings for you right now. So we've got our three piles as usual. We have pile number 1, which is this card, and it says listen with your heart. Listen with your heart. This is the Whispers of Love Oracle, by the way, if you're interested. And the turquoise howlite stone here, or crystal. Pile number 2, which is this card, it says be supportive with the Snowflake Obsidian. And then we have pile number 3, which is turn on your heart light with the pink agate here. So there you go, those are your 3 piles. Go for the one that feels right, and I will see you very soon in your reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number 1, welcome back to your reading. Thanks again for popping by and having this reading with me. So we're looking at the person on your mind, and we're asking what are their honest feelings for you right now. And you chose to come into the reading under this lovely card here. It says listen with your heart, and it also says you are listening but need to hear with a loving heart. Okay, all right, and the turquoise howlite here. So let's put that there so we can see it. Right, those are our opening cards and crystals there. I hope you're all doing good. Hope everyone's well. I'm sending you all my love and light like I always do. And let's get straight to it. So we're going to start off with some oracle cards, I think, today. Just as I always say, it's a general reading, so please just, take the messages that feel right. It's timeless, so it's great for whenever you're finding it, or whatever point you're finding it. And yeah, so let's get straight to it. So we are going to ask, aren't we, for pile number 1, for lovely pile number 1, how is their person, or what is their person's honest feelings for pile number 1 right now? What are their honest feelings for pile number 1 right now, please? Okay, let's have a look and see what we've got here. So what are their honest feelings? Ghost. Okay, interesting. So somebody might be literally ghosting you right now, or you might be ghosting them, or there might be somebody from the past that you're thinking about, somebody that you've already had a connection with, and you're just wondering what are their honest feelings for you right now. It might be somebody that you've just split up with, or an ex, or something like that for some of you with the ghost card here. Somebody that, that is maybe absent from your life currently, or not active in your life. Yeah. Could be someone that's covering up their feelings somehow here. Not being honest or open with their feelings. Hidden, a sort of hidden energy. So we're asking, what are their honest feelings for you right now? So obviously that could, cover a whole range of situations. You could be asking about a whole range of situations, really. So let's see what the other card is. So what are their honest feelings? What is pile number 1's person's honest feelings for pile number 1? So they might be thinking a lot about you. You might not be with them. You might have split up from them. You might be just a memory, something like that. And they might be thinking a lot about you. Listen with your hearts. You are listening but need to hear with a loving heart. Okay, so what are their honest feelings about pile number 1 right now? What are their honest feelings about pile number 1 right now, please? What are their honest feelings? Let's have a look. Squirrel spirit rather. Believe in yourself. Card number 57. Believe in yourself. We've got this little acorn here, haven't we? Right, okay, let's get out one of these cards. Actually, no, let's get out one of these. What are their honest feelings for pile number 1 right now, what are their honest feelings? Full moon in Pisces, forgive. Yeah, there might be something around this person wanting to forgive or wanting forgiveness. Full moons are always about results. Pisces is like a deep sign, isn't it? It's a very emotionally connected sign. So I feel like this person with the listen and the full moon in Pisces, I feel like this person is trying to connect into you emotionally. Maybe coming up against some barriers or feeling that might be quite difficult. Maybe it's because you're in separation. Maybe they're lacking confidence in the connection with believing yourself. But with the acorn here, I mean, acorns obviously grow into huge oak trees, don't they? But here they're just like little seeds. They might be feeling that they want to build something with you or grow something with you. But there may be something around some healing that has to take place, or they're feeling like there's some healing that has to take place. Maybe they don't feel heard by you. That could be what's going on as well. But anyway, let's get out some tarot. Let's see what these say. So, how is pile number 1's person feeling? You know, what are their honest feelings about pile number 1 right now? What are their honest feelings about pile number 1 right now? So we've got the Knight of Cups. Okay. I feel like that one's poking out as well. Let's take that one. We have, there's a lot of water here. The Page of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of, with the Pisces here, there's a lot of deep feelings here. There's a lot of deep emotion. There's a deep connection with the 2 fish here. But it might be hidden or unseen, or there might be confusion within it with this kind of huge moon here. But I feel like this person there's a lot of depth to their feelings for you, particularly with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. Even though those 2 aren't the most mature cup signs, there's all this blue. It's just making me feel there's a lot of emotion, but it could be that it's just not accessible. You're not accessible in some way, or maybe there's some blocks to it or something like that. What is pile number 1's person's honest feelings for pile number 1 right now? What are their honest feelings for pile number 1 right now? So we have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Cups. We have the Universe, which is obviously the World card here. And the overarching energy is the 4 of Wands. Okay. Right, so what are their honest feelings for pile number 1? Well, obviously, I would say there's a huge amount of affection and love, attraction for you. Now, it depends on whether you're with this person, whether you're talking about a crush, whether you're asking about an ex. What I would say is that the overarching energy is the 4 of Wands. So the 4 of Wands is a card of, well, it's a card of celebration, but it's also the main kind of card for marriage, the 4 of Wands, and, you know, hitting that kind of milestone in terms of being in a connection. So I would say that you're either in a committed situation with this person, or this person is feeling like they want to be in a committed situation with you, in a one where it's celebrated, where you both feel that strong connection. And of course the 4 of Wands is that 11 sign, and also with this kind of moon in Pisces here and the 2 fish, I did sort of feel like that whole kind of twin flame soulmate thing going on. So it makes me feel, what is that there that's poking out? We have, oh look, you see we've got that 10 of Cups there. So this person, if you're with them, they are 100% loved up with you, for sure. Even if it, you know, the situation is going through some tricky times, or it might be that with the Ghost card here, it's it's kind of doesn't feel very active, or it's maybe going through a bit of a lull, or it's not on the surface looking or feeling loving. This person definitely 100% has the feels for you big time. The Ten of Cups says to me that they feel that you are the person that gives them ultimate happiness. That is not, doubt as far as they're concerned. You might actually even be married to this person if you're with them, or they might be thinking and feeling that they want to pop a question or that they want to be with you for a very long time, because you've also got the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a beautiful energy. It's an energy of a deep, deep love, a friendship, often from the past or where you have a lot of history. There's a lot of nostalgia attached to it. So again, if you're with them, there's a deep history to you and them, or there's the feeling that you and them could have a long history together, could be together for a long time, have that kind of soulmate energy. With this universe card here, it makes me feel like it makes, like it's like the Big Bang in this dragon's eye. I feel like the Big Bang, so out of nothing is everything, so you are kind of everything to them. Now, if you're not with them, it could mean that out of nothing, i.e. you're not with together, they want to create everything. They want to create it all, really. They want to bring something to life which would be completely fulfilling for them, or they're believing is going to be completely fulfilling for them. A new cycle, a whole new cycle here with the universe card or the world card. If you're not with them, they are incredibly attracted to you with the Knight of Cups. Obviously, if you are with them, that goes without saying that there's a huge attraction here. But I think there's a sort of a deep love, because the Six of Cups is a deep love. The Knight and the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is like those early feels really for love, that early stages of love, or the beginnings, the stirrings of love. And the Knight of Cups is taking action. It's probably one of the romantic signs, the most romantic signs in the deck. This person definitely has a lot of romantic feelings towards you. If you're not with them, they would like to take action. The Page of Cups is about sending messages, connecting with you, all that kind of stuff. But I feel like in the middle here is the Nine of Pentacles. So it might be that at the moment, because the Nine of Pentacles is like an independent card, really. A card of independence, and often a card of being alone. So it could be that for some of you, you are in separation from this person. Or if you're not in separation, it feels like both of you are maybe living together, but might be living on the surface separate lives. And that might be why you're having this reading, thinking, well, do they really still care about me? Do they really still feel for me? Well, obviously they definitely do. You are the person for them. But if you're apart from them for whatever reason, either you've split up or it's a crush or something like that, then this person feels like they really want to be in a relationship with you. They feel this is beyond a crush. If it's like a crush situation, somebody you're wondering whether they like you, this person I think has feelings that are gone, are beyond a crush. If it was just the Page of Cups and nothing else, I would say it's just a crush. It's just a beginning. But this person seems to have their feelings seem to have evolved from maybe having an attraction to you, then going to the Knight of Cups where they want to take action, and then the Six of Cups is like deep love based on a history with somebody, being with somebody for a long time, in the 3D world, or you've got that feeling where that person, you meet that person and instantly you kind of know that you've got a deep bond with them. So this person definitely feels that for you, but it might be with the Forgive card, with the Ghost and everything, that this is a lot of this is about maybe people that are in separation, and this person, because we've got this Nine of Pentacles here, this separate card, is sort of central, wanting to revive the situation, definitely wanting reconciliation, definitely wanting a new cycle. Out of nothing comes everything, and that is to be in a happy sort of situation with you for sure. And maybe they want to be more heart-centered. Either they want to be more heart-centered, or they want you to be more heart-centered. Then maybe they recognise there needs to be forgiveness in the situation from you or from them or from both of you, and they are hoping that will happen. Now the Nine of Pentacles can also be like a wish fulfillment card, a bit like the Nine of Cups, but in a very practical way, in a sort of like so maybe it's a wish fulfillment for them to be settled and stable with you. But there's all this deep emotion and a lot of fire. Also a lot of passion. Four of Wands, you know, there's a lot of passion. So there's a lot of deep love that this person is feeling. They're on his feelings right now, and a lot of passion and attraction as well. But there's some some hurdle I think that this person feels needs to be got over. And again, this idea of building something from the ground up, you know, with the acorn here, sort of planting a seed, and from that seed, you know, you're going to get that beautiful oak tree that goes on for generations and generations and generations, where the roots spread out wide. And that goes with the Six of Cups here. So this person's definitely looking for the long haul and not the short haul here. So let us see what we have. So we've got all of the water signs very strongly influencing this reading. So we have Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. We also have Virgo energy, Aries energy, and also again Pisces with the Ten of Cups here. So beautiful cards so far, but let's see what else we've got, shall we? Okay, so let's bring that there. I don't want to miss my lovely Ten of Cups, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that there so we can see it. Right, and then that brings it in, you can see that a little bit better. Okay, so let us now get out some other oracle cards and also some other, and we're going to do messages at the end, so make sure you hang around for those. But let's see what else we've got. Let's see what this is. So what is pile number one's person's honest feelings for pile number one right now? What are their honest feelings? So we have positive, the bouquet, fantastic. So this is a Lenormand tarot, and this says gifts, love, happiness, abundance, passiveness, and peace. Yes, this person with the bouquet, I'm getting a sense, and also with the Page of Cups, that can be like an apology. So maybe if there has been some sort of falling out or some problem, whatever, this person definitely wants to make peace with you, offer you something. This is like an offering, isn't it? Give you something in some way, or with all the flowers. I mean, they obviously goes with all these cards here. Look at all these flowers here as well. I feel like this person, flowers are obviously a very romantic gesture, aren't they, really? So I feel like this person wants to show you how much you mean to them. What else have we got? Let's have one of these cards. So what is pile number one's person's honest feelings for pile number one right now, please? What are their honest feelings? Let's have a look at this one, see what this one is. We have got slumber. Yeah, the situation with the ghost and slumber for many of you might be a little bit inactive at the moment. So if you're with them, it could be that you're both just kind of like going through the motions, and maybe you've lost that kind of loving feeling, or they lost that openly lost that loving feeling. Because if you've been with somebody for a long time, you know, you can both take each other for granted, can't you? I mean, everyone does it. You can both take each other for granted. You can miss that. You can lose the romance a little bit, can't you? And that's sort of normal in many respects. But I think, you know, you want to try and keep some of that going, don't you? Because you know, you need a little bit of that. Even if you've been with somebody for 5 or 10 years, you both need to, you know, you're in a relationship. You know, it's not just you are mates, but you're not just mates. So there needs to be a little bit of that going on. But so if you're in a connection with it, it might just seem a little bit like you might be feeling like there's not a lot happening here. I don't know what's going on for them. We're not really connecting. We're not really there's not much intimacy or whatever. But if you're not with them, it could be that the situation is asleep. It hasn't woken up yet, even though this person feels deeply or has all these deep feelings for you, 100%. And if you're with them, they do have all these deep feelings. They're maybe not very good at expressing them, but they definitely do have them. Okay, so let's get some more tarot out. So what is pile number one's person's honest feelings for pile number one right now, please? What are their honest feelings for pile number one right now? So we have again the Page of Cups. Okay, so we've got another Page of Cups here with a different deck. What are their honest feelings? The Queen of Swords underneath the Page of Cups there. What are their honest feelings right now, please? We have the Eight of Wands underneath the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Six of Swords underneath the Six of Cups. And then we have the Six of Wands. I mean, there's not one single in this reading, I have to say, at the moment. And the Queen, there's not one, the Queen of Cups, look, the Queen of Cups. I mean, there isn't one single negative card in this spread, pile number one. So this person is 100% in love with you. They care very, very, very deeply for you. It might be that they, with the Queen, because the Queen of Swords is like, you know, truth, honesty, insights, doing the right thing no matter what. So it could be, it comes under this Page of Cups. Now, I think I said before that the Page of Cups can sometimes mean a message, or often it can mean an apology. So it might be that this person is wanting to give you an apology if there is a need for that in this particular situation. So if something's happened or you're in separation, this person is wanting to be giving you an apology, to communicate with you, to be honest and true. And again, it comes right next to the Page of Cups. So this Queen of Swords is sort of sandwiched, isn't it, between the two Page of Cups here. So, and then you've got the Knight of Cups there. So this person wants to do the right thing where in love, where you're concerned. They want to do the right thing. They want to be honest. They want to be truthful. They want to be real. And they want to communicate with you. They want to connect with you. And I suspect there's a sense of speed here. So the person feels like they want to do it quickly. And also it makes me feel that they've gained some sort of clarity. They're very clear, because the Eight of Wands can often mean, you've got all these wands, it can mean speed, but it can also mean clarity of thought, you know, everything going towards one aim, really. And I think because it's got the Queen of Swords here, it's like going towards being honest, true, you know, doing the right thing. This person wants to be doing the right thing with you or for you. The Six of Swords is about, let's move out of, if there's been any turbulence or any difficulty or any problems, let's move out of that into smoother waters, because the Six of Swords is about moving away from drama and turmoil and upset into calmer waters. It comes right under the Six of Cups. So this person is thinking, we have got a soul connection here, we're soul bonded, and I want to move into a good new cycle, a smoother cycle with you, with the World Cup here. And of course it ends on the Six of Wands, which is about recognition and victory and success. So this person feels like they want a successful relationship with you. They want to be recognised by you. They want this situation to work 100%. And the overarching energy is the Queen of Cups underneath the Four of Pentacles. My God. So this person is so in love with you. They are very much in love with you. They have deep, deep, deep feelings for you. And they might even be thinking about proposing, taking it to the next level, deepening the connection, making it more official, moving on to the next milestone with the Four of Wands here. But there's definitely a deep soul twin flame. I would say it's like more like a soulmate kind of connection. It's got a lot of love here, for sure. And this person wants to spark something up again with you here. So we have got, obviously, again, with the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups, we've got all the water signs again. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We've got the air signs of Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We have Sagittarius. And we also have Leo. Right, okay. So let's get some message cards out, shall we? So for pile number one, what are a person's honest feelings for them right now? For pile number one, please. What are their honest feelings for them right now, please? So we have bond. Look, straight away, a love bond grows stronger over time. Okay, so it is a crush, by the way. This person definitely wants to communicate their feelings to you. But it's stronger. It feels to me stronger than a crush. It's not just a crush for this person by any means. So there you go. And then what else have we got, please? We have got enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognise that we are one with the divine. I feel like this person may have become enlightened with this kind of, it's almost like the universe being created again in this dragon's eye, out of nothing. I feel like this person has been enlightened by something, and it's urging them on towards you. And then could you believe you couldn't make it up, could you? Commitment. Look, commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. Yeah, I feel like this person might be becoming enlightened for... And I'm going to have to plug in my battery here, pile number one, so bear with me. There we go. So if it's a reconnection, perhaps this is a reconnection where, you know, the energy is coming back into the situation. This person wants the energy back into the situation. Let's have a look here. See what we've got here. What is this person's, what is part of one person's honest feelings right now? Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I feel like maybe there has been separation between the two of you. I mean, maybe, you know, maybe, I mean, that could be that you are together and you're just going to have a brief separation in terms of not actual separation from the relationship, but you are actually, you know, maybe you're having to be apart for a little while for whatever reason. What else have we got here? Be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. So maybe if you have been in separation, it's a chance to be honest. And that would go with the Queen of Swords. This person wants to be honest and open and direct. Past lives. You have known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past lifetime. So there you go, pile number one. That's been your reading. It's been a fantastic reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, do consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell. Leave me a thumbs up or a comment. But otherwise, have a great day and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number two, welcome back to the reading. So today we are doing what is your person's real and honest feelings for you right now. So you chose to come into the reading under this card which says be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. Card number 45. Okay, and then we have the Snowflake Obsidian here. So there you go. So let's get straight to it. I hope everyone is well. I hope you're all okay. I'm sending you lots of love and light, as I always do, wherever you are in the world. And let's get straight to it. Let's get some oracle cards. Reminding you, of course, it's a general reading, so just take the messages that feel right. It's timeless. That's good for whenever you're finding it. And let's get straight to it. So please, for pile number two, what is their person's honest feelings for them right now? What are their honest feelings for pile number two right now, please? Let's see what that one is. What is their honest, or are their honest feelings? We have trust. Beautiful. Trust. Okay. Trust, be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. All right. Let's get out some... Oh, that's a lovely card, actually, isn't it? Beautiful blue. All right. Let's get out another one. What is pile number two's person's honest feelings? For pile number two right now, what are their honest feelings? For pile number two right now. So we have wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. Wolf spirit, okay. And then we're going to have one more before we get the tarot out. What are their honest feelings? What is pile number two's person's honest feelings for pile number two right now? First quarter moon in Gemini, speak your world into being. Gemini might mean something to some of you. Be supportive, trust. They might be feeling like they need to earn your trust, or they need to show you that they care about you. They need to be more supportive. They might be feeling that you don't think that they're very supportive, that they're not making much of an effort, that they are... yeah, they might be feeling that there's a lack of trust. You don't trust them in some way. They might be feeling that there's a bit of triggering going on in the situation. This is reminding me of a lone wolf. So maybe you're not with this person at the moment. That could be what's going on for some of you. And they might be feeling that there needs to be more trust in the situation. But they might be feeling that you think they need to make more of an effort. There's something like that there going on, possibly. But let's get out the tarot. We won't know until we get out the tarot. Let's get that out and see, or we won't know properly. So what is this person's honest feelings? Towards pile number 2, please. What is their honest feelings towards pile number 2, please? So we have death. We have 5 of Swords. We have 3 of Pentacles. Page of Wands. What are their honest feelings? And the 7 of Wands. Yeah. And the overarching energy is the 10 of Swords. So for many of you, this could be a situation, or what's that's dropped out of there, which is the Sire of Swords. Now let me remind myself, what is the Sire of Swords? I think that's the King of Swords. Let me just check on that. Let me just go to the guidebook and check on that. Pile number 2, just bear with me. Okay, yeah, so the Sire of Swords, I don't know if you can see it there. The Sire of Swords, it's a little bit more in focus there. There you go. Is the King of Swords in this deck. Okay, so that dropped out. So for many of you, this is a situation, or that could be, because the overarching energy is the 10 of Swords, so it could be a situation which is where you're not together with this person, because the 10 of Swords is like a situation that is kind of dead, really. Or it looks as if it's dead. Okay, it looks on the surface as though it's dead, it's come to an end. It can also be at the end of a cycle, but anyway, it looks like it's dead. So it feels to me, because we had the Lone Wolf, and I just feel like we've got the 5 of Swords as well. So I feel like this person is feeling, their honest feelings are, we've got the Death card here as well, challenged. I feel like this person is feeling challenged in this situation, because we've got the 7 of Wands here. The 7 of Wands is a card of challenge, okay? And it could be with the 5 of Swords is often a card of a battle that's gone on, where you've got winners and you've got losers. So it could be that this situation is in separation. You've come into separation because something has happened in the situation. Or you are with them and you're in a difficult place in this connection, right? It feels like it's a bit of a battle on a day-to-day basis. You might feel like it's sort of like you could be coming to the end of the connection, or feeling like the connection is not really going anywhere. It's challenging, something like that. So this person is feeling challenged by the connection. They could have felt like they lost out in the connection if it came apart, or if it's you know, you're in separation. But there is an element of transformation here. So you've got death, because that also means transformation, and also with the 10 of Swords, although it looks dead, there's always a little glimmer of light, and in this deck we can see the lightning here, can't we? And also almost like a dragon rising up from this kind of like dead dragon here, with all the 10 swords in it. So I feel like this person is also thinking of maybe regenerating the connection, possibly reconciliation, or not letting the connection go. So if you're with them and it's going through a tough time, a lot of this person is possibly oscillating between, should we let this connection go, or should we try and regenerate it? And they are using logic and clarity. So they might seem or come across as if they're being a bit cold, but they're thinking clearly, and they're trying to be fair about the situation. They're trying to think fairly, they're trying to think clearly. They're trying, and again, you see, with this Sire of Swords, we have him holding, or this male dragon, or not male dragon, but the king, holding a purple butterfly here, which again, to me, is transformation. So they are considering transformation, or transforming this connection. That is a big part of their consideration, but I suspect they're in two minds here. And that could also go if you are separate from them. You're in two minds about whether to let it go or transform the situation. There could be something around, there's some trust that's been breached in this connection. You know, maybe somebody wasn't very supportive, maybe there was some triggering. The 3 of Pentacles tells me that, you know, central, part of them is thinking about collaborating with you still, about connecting in with you still. So they are sort of oscillating, they're torn at the moment, I would say. Page of Wands says to me that there's still a strong desire and attraction. There could have been some immature energy in this connection. They could have behaved immaturely, or they may be thinking you behaved immaturely. I don't know. Seven of Wands, again, although it's a card of challenge, it's challenges that you can overcome. So this person is deliberating between whether they let the connection go or whether they transform it and change it. And they're sort of like, I would say, you know, oscillating between those two. And they're trying to think clearly, logically. For some reason, they're trying not to bring emotion into it. You know, they're trying to use their logic instead of their heart, really, to try and transform it. So maybe they think it needs to be changed through thinking clearly, being direct, being honest, being fair, not getting too caught up in emotion, maybe. But yeah, so anyway, let's see what we've got. So we've got Scorpio, we have got Aquarius, we've also got Capricorn, we've got all of the fire signs here. So we've got Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, and also we have a Gemini with the Ten of Swords, and obviously the Sire of Swords would be all the air signs of Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. So let's see what else we've got here. And just to say that I'm going to be doing messages at the end, so please do hang around if you want to hear those. But let's get out some more oracle cards here. So what are their honest feelings towards pile number 2 right now, please? What are their honest feelings towards pile number 2 right now? Let's see what these ones are. What's this one? Yeah, the Man, which is kind of like a neutral in the Lenormand deck. The signifying card for a man, the partner card for a woman. So, I mean, they are seeing you as the main, they are seeing you as somebody who's central, a central connection for them. Let me just see what's that 12. Yeah, so you've got you've got a 9 here with 45, and then you've got a 10. Well, 9s and 10s are endings of a cycle, final endings, and all of that, as well as new cycles. And then also 67 is 6 and 6 is 12, that's 13, 1 and 3 is 4. So is that right? Have I done that right? 6 and 6 is 12, add on 1 is 13, yeah, 4. So 4 is laying foundations in the kind of real world. So again, it's kind of this idea of, do we end it or do we build it up again, kind of thing. Well, let's get out another card here. So what are their real feelings? What are their honest feelings towards pile number 2 today? Opportunity. Yeah, so this goat is leaping from this side to that side, and at the moment they're mid-air. So it makes me feel that this person thinks that the situation might be hanging, or it's not on stable, solid ground right now, but there could be an opportunity for it to move onto solid ground, and that can be the future, and let go of what's gone on before. So whatever's gone on before, we're going to move into something, a new cycle, a better cycle, and it's going to be an opportunity for us. So, but it's hanging at the moment. They are undecided. It's not stable for them at the minute, and that's why you got the Sire of Swords or the King of Swords, because they're trying to think about that very carefully. Okay, let's get out this card. So, what are their honest feelings for pile number 2 right now? What are their honest feelings for pile number 2 right now? Their honest feelings for pile number 2 right now. So we have, this is the High Priestess, La Papesse. Okay. Yeah. It's like secret energy, really, isn't it? Hidden energy. Let's have a look and see. So we've got her there. What is pile number 2's person's honest feelings right now? For pile number 2, we have the 5 of Swords underneath the 5 of Swords. Something's definitely gone down in this connection. There's been definitely some sort of battle here, some argument, some split. Somebody has come off better, or this person is thinking somebody's come off better than the other. And with the High Priestess right next to it, it makes me feel like this is a situation that's definitely in separation, or where you're not speaking, or you're hiding a lot of your feelings, they're hiding a lot of their feelings, there's a lot of unsaid stuff, something like that, maybe a lot of secret thoughts and feelings that aren't being expressed. Yeah. So, what is their honest feelings right now for pile number 2, please? What are their honest feelings right now for pile number 2? The King of Cups. The Tower. And one more is the Queen of Pentacles. Right, okay, what's at the bottom? The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like they're feeling this situation's a little bit stuck with the Four of Pentacles here. Yeah, there could be some stubbornness in the situation. I feel like this person's confused, if I'm honest. I feel like this person is definitely confused at the moment, confused and conflicted. Like I say, they're kind of hanging. They're not sure whether they should be with you, not be with you, getting back in touch with you, not getting back in touch with you, reconcile, not reconcile with you. They're weighing it all up. I feel like at the moment they are weighing it all up, and that's why we've got the, you know, they're going inwards. We also got the King of Swords here. They're going inwards to find some kind of wisdom in a situation. They are undecided. The King of Cups says that they do have feelings for you. There are deep feelings here, for sure. It feels to me as well like this. I don't know if you can see this King of Cups, but it looks like to me like he's got teardrops all over his gown here, and it's got a lot of raining, and the behind him the sea is choppy. So it feels to me like this person does have feelings for you, but maybe the situation at the moment is painful, or there's been a lot of they maybe shed a lot of tears, or they've been upset by the situation. They feel a lot for you, but there's a lot of upset in the situation. It's not plain sailing, and it comes right next to the Tower, which is where something has happened. There's been some major breakdown of the situation, or the stability of the situation has been rocked, or the security has been rocked, and something has fallen. So maybe this person was shocked by what happened in this connection. It unnerved them, it's upset them. But again, they can't let go of the possibility of having a connection with you again, with the Queen of Pentacles. Because the Queen of Pentacles is stability, it's about being happy, it's about being secure, it's about being abundant. So they're still hanging on to that. So maybe there's something around all of this which has created a lack of trust in the situation. Maybe this person doesn't have trust in you, or thinks you don't have trust in them, because of whatever has gone on. It could be as well if it's being stuck, this person is hanging on, this person is trying to hang on to the connection. What is going on? Yeah. The Diabla is obviously the devil. So yeah, so there's basically been some negativity, some toxicity, some attachments, some negative attachments, or some negative influences that maybe have caused havoc in the connection, have caused problems in the connection. Maybe this person is thinking negatively about the connection, maybe thinking negatively about you. But also seeing maybe that you are a huge temptation as well. So there's something about you that is definitely pulling them in still, 100%. You're definitely pulling them in. They're definitely considering, trying to use logic, trying to use their mind to weigh everything up about whether they want to stay in this connection or not stay in this connection. Reconcile with you or not reconcile with you. I feel like they're going deep, and for them it could, at the moment, they are, maybe they think you haven't, I mean, it could be that they feel that you haven't that you haven't actually supported them, or you haven't done right by them. I don't know, but this could be, this is about what their honest feelings are. So it could be that they feel that you haven't been right towards them in the connection in some way, or that they haven't been right as well. But there's definitely been some sort of negative limiting behaviours here, or limiting beliefs somehow in the connection, and it could be that it's brought the connection down, or it brought the connection down. But there's still love here, but there's a lot of sadness, a lot of pain in this. And this situation is not an easy situation for this person. It's probably not an easy situation for you either. And that love is what is making them feel can we collaborate again? Can we try and repair this? Can we reconcile this situation? Can we be together again? That's what's so it could be with this card that they feel that triggering, but they also feel that bond between the two of you. This could be a little bit like that's going on here. So what have we got here? So we've obviously got all of the we've got Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We've got all the earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. We've got Aquarius. We've got Capricorn again. So those are just some of the zodiac signs. But let's get out some of these cards, shall we? So how are they feeling about Pile? What are their honest feelings towards pile number 2 today or right now? What are their honest feelings? Are these ones that come out? Let's have a look and see what they are. Deeply. Look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationship. Exactly. I feel like with the King of Swords and the High Priestess, this person is thinking deeply about this connection. They're weighing things up. They're going within, you know what I mean? Guilt. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. There may be some guilt in this situation. That could be what's going on as well. We'll have one more. Okay, what have we got? Love. Love conquers all, yeah. So, that's what I was saying before. There's still that attachment. There's still that love attachment. There's still part of them that wants to hope that this connection can survive. Let's have a look here what we got. What is pile number 2's person's honest feelings towards pile number 2 today? Boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. Now, there could have been a transgression of boundaries with the devil here, because the devil doesn't have any boundaries. There's that kind of energy is all about me, me, me. And I'm just going to get what I want, irrespective of the impact that might have on somebody else. It's a transgression of boundaries. It's like anything goes as long as it's going to meet my needs. So it could have been some of that that's gone on there. What else do we have for pile number 2? What are their honest feelings towards pile number 2 right now, please? Pay attention to red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. Again, so this person might think this connection was unhealthy. Maybe, it probably was. I feel like it probably was a bit unhealthy. Or they may be thinking that you were unhealthy, or they had unhealthy behaviours, or the dynamic was unhealthy. And they don't want that again. They wouldn't want that again. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. See, again, there's this sort of like constant to and fro in a sort of dichotomy of energy from this person. So that's why this card sums it up. They're hanging between two sort of like paths here. That's what I feel. This person is leaping between two paths, and at the moment they're in that leap, and they haven't landed on either one because they're weighing it all up. So probably leave that there. Pile number 2. That's been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell, leaving me a thumbs up or a comment. Everything I would love. But anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number 3, welcome back to your reading. So today we're doing, aren't we, what is your person's honest feelings for you right now? And you chose to come into the reading under this card, and it says, turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. So turn on your heart light. With the pink agate here. So let's put that there. All right. So I hope everyone's doing well, sending you lots of love and light, as I always do. I hope everyone is good. Let's get straight into some oracle cards. Just reminding you, of course, it is a general reading, so please just take the messages that feel right to you, and it's timeless, so it's good for whenever you are finding it. I'm not going to take that one because I haven't sort of asked the question yet. So we're going to look now for pile number 3, for lovely pile number 3. What are their person's honest feelings for them, please, right now? What are their honest feelings for pile number 3 right now? Okay, so we've got 2. I think that's 2. Yeah, so 2 have flipped out, so we're going to take them. We've got stop. And we've also got trust. And this came out in pile number 2. Stop, and then we've got trust. Very strong colours, aren't they here? Red and blue. Stop and trust. Okay. Turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. So they may want to trust, but they may be stopping themselves in some way or closing their heart off because it's got turn on your heart light. There may be something that maybe they want to connect in with you or they want to get close to you, but there's something stopping them from doing that. There might be some barrier to them trusting. Something like that. But let's get some of these cards. Let's have a look. So the situation might have come to a stop or a standstill. That could be what's going on for some of you as well. It needs to regain its trust again, or it needs to be switched on again, literally. So what is pile number 3's person's honest feelings for pile number 3? They might be thinking that you are blocking it and they want you to trust them again, to turn on your heart to them again. What is pile number 3's person's honest feelings for pile number 3 right now, please? What are their honest feelings for pile number 3 right now? Let's have a look and see what we've got here. Badger spirit, be fearless and bold. There's another feathers here, aren't they? This person might be wanting, because I noticed when I got this here, this white feather here, which is also a message, isn't it? It also reminds me actually of if none of you, I'm sure you all know, the incredibly talented and marvellous White Feather Tarot. It's reminding me of a White Feather Tarot here who I absolutely love. She's the only tarot reader that I now listen to on YouTube. If you don't know the White Feather Tarot, then you are missing out on a treat, I tell you, because she does some fantastic readings. She is a class above her own. She's in another class to every other tarot reader, as far as I'm concerned, on YouTube. So if you don't know White Feather Tarot, go to her channel. She's amazing. But anyway, it reminds me of messages, really. So this person might be wanting to message you with the feathers here as well. So let's get another card out here. So let's see. So for pile number 3. What is pile number 3's person's honest feelings for them right now? What their honest feelings for them right now? Let's have a look. New moon in Aries, go for it. Okay. New moon in Aries, go for it. And by the way, talking about tarot readers, I have a tarot reader who sometimes comes on my channel, and I sometimes look at her readings. And she's the Cosmic Dragon Tarot. Is she Cosmic Dragon Tarot? Yeah, Cosmic Dragon Tarot. And she's great. You should also go and have a look at her readings, as well as the Literary Tarot. She does some fantastic, I love her thumbnails. She's very original. So those are just some of the people that I just sometimes dip into, but the White Feather is the one that I always go to. But anyway, so we've got new moon in Aries, go for it. And be fearless and bold. So this person might be feeling that they want to go for it with you, that they want to either that they want to turn their heart onto you, or that they want you to turn your heart onto them. But there could be some barrier here with a stop. There could be some kind of barrier, maybe that's getting in the way of them doing that, or maybe they're feeling you creating a barrier, or there's something stopping them. But they are feeling like they want to go for it as far as you're concerned. It might be, they might be having to be bold about that. They might be thinking I'm just going to go for it. There might be risks in this. Yeah, but I'm just going to do it. But I'm hoping that pile number 3 will be receptive to that. Or I'm hoping to be able to open my heart. Maybe my heart has been closed up until now, but now it wants to be open again to pile number 3. So let's get out some of cards here. Let's get out the tarot. So what is pile number 3's person's honest feelings towards... What's pile number 3's person's honest feelings towards pile number 3 right now? So we have the universe. Now this one came out in, gosh, did it come out in pile number 1 again? Oh gosh, I can't remember. I know that definitely came out in pile number 2. I think that might have come out in pile number 1. Then we have the 4 of Wands, definitely came out in pile number 1. Then we have the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands, I don't think that one came out. That definitely came out in pile number 2. But I can't, no, it came out in pile number 1, I think. Okay, so what are their honest feelings towards pile number 3, please? We have the Queen of Cups. And we have the 3 of Wands. What are their honest feelings? And the 3 of Swords. Yeah, this, with the 3 of Swords being the overarching energy here, I'm feeling like there might be, with the stop sign here, some heartache in this situation or some difficulty in this situation, or you might be in separation. Because the 3 of Swords is a card of loss. Look at this. It's so vivid in this card, isn't it? You know, there's a lot of pain here, so there might be a lot of pain in this situation for them and for you. You might be in breakup mode. It might have come to an end, and it's very, very, very painful. It feels very painful to your person. It might feel very painful to you, or they might think that you are also in a lot of pain with this situation. But when I saw this in pile number 1, it makes me think of that whole idea. I feel like the universe is contained within this dragon's eye, right? And there's this sort of spark. So something is being created out of nothing, possibly. So out of a situation that has maybe come to an end, or there's problems in it or difficulties, and it looks like it might be at the end. This person is wanting to spark it up again, to get it going again. Because the 6 of Wands is central, and that is a card of success and victory. So I'm believing that this person is wanting to have success and victory with you, to be recognised by you. I feel like they want to be recognised by you. I feel like somehow this person is wanting to get your trust or wanting to get your attention. Because you've got this dragon here, haven't you, in this arena, having, you know, done something horrible to their prey, and then you've got all these other dragons around looking and cheering them on, sort of like recognising them. So I feel like this person wants you to recognise them again, or to recognise them, and for the situation to be successful. And it comes right next to the 4 of Wands. Well, the 4 of Wands, right under the trust card. The 4 of Wands is about taking a relationship to the next level, or to taking it to commitment, or taking it to celebration. So this person wants celebration. So out of nothing, and also they might be having their eye on you. Quite literally, they might have their eye on you. So if you're in separation, they might be looking at you, they might be checking you out, they might be wondering about you. Or if this is some sort of crush situation, they might be really, really liking you, really looking at you from afar, and be wanting to be recognised by you and to move it on to maybe asking you out or something like that, if it's a crush situation. But if it's, you know, you're in separation, this person wants to reconcile for sure, wants to reconcile with you. The Queen of Cups is deep emotion. So this person wants to have deep emotion. And again, it's making me feel of kind of like you've got this bird rising out of this cup. It's reminding me of the phoenix, almost like the idea of the phoenix rising. So it makes me feel this person wants to reignite something. And it could be that at the moment it's being, that idea or that feeling is kind of being nurtured, because this dragon is sitting on her egg here. This Queen of Cups is sitting, it feels like she's sitting on her nest, she's sitting on her egg. So I feel like this person is sitting on this idea or this feeling, all their feelings for you, and they want those feelings to rise up, to be expressed. They want to be able to express those feelings. But at the moment, maybe they're not being allowed to, or the situation doesn't allow them to. The Three of Wands is about getting ready for action. I feel like this person is getting ready for action, getting ready to move. Maybe getting ready to make a move. Maybe at the moment it's a little bit stuck, or it's not, like I say, it's not, you're not in connection at the moment. But the Three of Wands is about getting all your resources ready to go for it, to make that move. So I feel like that's what's happening with this person here. So we have, well, I mean, I think we've got the Three and the Four of Wands, and that is Aries energy. And then we've also got Leo energy. So there's a lot of fire, a lot of attraction, a lot of passion for you, a lot of connection. But with the Queen of Cups here, there's a lot of love as well. There's a deep love and a pain. I feel like this person is, there's a pain here. Now, there might be literally, for you, there might be a bit of a red flag in this situation, or have been red flags in this situation. That might be what's caused the pain. Maybe the red flags and they weren't adhered to, and then somebody did something, that caused it to come into separation. But let's see what else we've got. I'm going to have some message cards at the end as well. So if you feel you want to hang around for those, you can do. But let's get out some more tarot. No, let's get out another card, another oracle card. So this is the Lenormand deck. So let's see. So what is pile number three's person's? What is pile number three's person's honest feelings? What is pile number three's person's honest feelings for pile number three right now, please? What are their honest feelings for pile number three right now? So we have the House, home, private life, prosperity, two prosperities there, and then property. All right, so let's put that there. It's like a doorway there, isn't it? Okay, a doorway into security. Because when you go home, most people, when they go home, they feel stable and secure. It's like a haven, isn't it? Home is like a haven. And this is a doorway into that. Right, card number 4. 4 is all about stability. Let's get out one of these ones. So what are their honest feelings towards pile number 3 right now, please? Their honest feelings. Let's go for that one. And we have shadow. Yeah, this situation might be in shadow, or people might have worked from their shadow. The two of you might have worked from your shadow before. There might be a shadow element in it that still needs to be overcome. Some sort of trigger, some sort of triggering that's going on, or something, something that's in the shadows. It could be in the shadows, like I said, or in separation. But it might be that there's a shadow on this connection because of what's gone on before in the past with the stop here. Possibly. Let's have a look and see. What is pile number 3's person's honest feelings for pile number 3 right now, please? What are their honest feelings for pile number 3 right now? So we have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands. The 4 of Wands. We have the 5 of Cups. The Tower. What are their honest feelings? The 9 of Pentacles. And then what is at the bottom of the deck? The Ace of Wands. Okay. Let's move that up there a little bit. So we've got the Ace of Wands here. I feel like with the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands, this person is looking for some kind of new beginning with you. Pages is a new page. It was also a new time. Wands is both wands are about passion and fire and chemistry, and there's definitely a lot of attraction that this person still feels for you. There's a lot of heat still for you. But there's also sadness here. With the 5 of Cups here, there is also sadness and disappointment. So there's sadness and disappointment in this situation. But with the 5 of Cups, there's always the 2 of Cups behind it. So I feel like maybe this person is wanting to, and it goes with the kind of all these cards coming after the stop, maybe wanting to get at the situation out of a feeling of disappointment and sadness and into the Two of Cups mode, which is connection and happiness and togetherness. You know, I can just, this is the first time I've seen it in this card, like this little bridge. So like literally the term building bridges. I feel like this person is wanting to build a bridge towards a connection again with you. Now that might come as a bit of a shock for you to hear that, because we've got the Tower right next to it, or completely unexpected, or maybe you just don't see that coming. But it could also be that there's been a huge upset in this situation, because it comes right next to the Five of Cups. So maybe there's been a huge tumbling down of the connection, where security in the connection or stability in the connection was kind of wrecked by, possibly by, with the Page of Wands, maybe some immature behaviour or some selfish behaviour. That could also be what's gone on here. Some shadow element, somebody working from their shadow, or somebody working from a selfish side of them, of themselves. And it may be that there's also a little bit of that still in the situation that you need to be aware of, pile number 3. But I feel like with the Six of Pentacles here, it could have been as well that this person is reflecting on, because it comes right next to the shadow, they're kind of reflecting on how they were. So maybe they breadcrumbed you a bit, or they didn't give you much in the past, and they're recognising that now. Recognising that sort of selfish behaviour, that, because we've also got the Nine of Pentacles, which is very much an independent card. So maybe there's some reflection for this person going on around their shadow side, which could have been quite selfish, quite me. I'm just going to kind of do what I want, which brought maybe a lot of sadness or disappointment into the connection. But what I would say is, and then there's an element of that might still be there, that you need to be aware of. The Ace of Wands tells me though this person definitely wants revival in this situation, definitely wants reconciliation in this situation. But what I might do is get out some cards just to see whether there's any advice for you in this situation. Just bear with me here. Hi, pile number 3. Yeah, I just wanted to go and get my little deck here that I could use to just offer some advice. But before we do that, I just want to check and just make sure that we've gone through the zodiac signs. So we've got Virgo, we've got Scorpio, we've got all of the fire signs of Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. And we've got the Six of Pentacles, which is Taurus energy. Goodness me, I'm quite breathless. I went upstairs to get those cards. I'm quite breathless. You wouldn't think I was a jogger, would you? I feel like I sound like I smoke 50 fags a day or something, but I only went upstairs. But anyway, there you go. So we've got those. So let's get out, before we look at the advice card, let's also get out some message cards, shall we, as well? So let's see. Have we got any message cards from pile number 3's person? Pile number 3, please. Deeply. Now this, I feel like this definitely came out in pile number 2. I think this one came out in pile number 2. Was it? I can't remember actually. It's either pile number 2 or pile number 1. Look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationships. What other message cards do we have here? Union. The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. Yeah, it could be with this Tower card here. You know, you're not expecting them to want or to want to reconcile and to be with you, to regenerate the situation, if you like. Then you've got telepathic. Close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. So there might be a deep connection or some sort of telepathic connection between the two of you, some sort of soul bond here. This person might be trying to think and feel and read into what you might be thinking and feeling at the moment, because you've also got turn on your heart light, so maybe they're trying to connect in with you or something. What have we got? Overthinking. Playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. So again, with the shadow, they might be thinking a lot about maybe their own behaviour or what went down in the situation, analysing it, going over it. I feel like they want a door back, a way back in, literally a way back in to your trust, a way back in You might think there's no way, but they are looking for some sort of way back in. Look, see, there you go. Look, pay attention to red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. And I think I did talk about red flags. And then there might still be some red flags in this situation. Different paths. You are not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The directions you want to move into are different. Okay? So let's see what advice is there for you around this kind of idea of their red flags, or, you know, what should you do, really? Because I feel like those are still there. What's the advice for pile number 3, please, in this situation? What is the advice for them? What should they do? What is the advice? So we have the 9 of Wands. Oh, there's that one, which is the 4 of Cups. The Emperor. And the 5 of Swords. Yeah, I think the advice is for you to just look after yourself, to protect yourself. To think, to try not to get as well too caught up in emotion, to think logically about this person. So if this person, I feel like this person wants to do a revival, right? I feel like they want to reconcile, they want you to trust them again, and all the rest of it. So what you need to do is to think, to take, in a way, the emotion out of it and think, okay, well, so what is, if they come back to me then, I need to be thinking to ask them, you know, how's it going to be different this time? What will make it different? What is going to be different to how it was before, in terms of how they're going to behave, what they're going to be like in the connection? What is actually going to be different about it? And to think clearly about that. To remember as well that this situation hurt you maybe quite a lot, with the 5 of Swords here. This person maybe in the past didn't treat you respectfully. So to not forget that. So make sure your boundaries are very clear with them. Yeah, and I think all these cards are saying, look, you know, those red flags are still there. And if you're going to even entertain them again, which I think this person definitely wants you to, you need to be very clear on your boundaries and put yourself first, and protect your own space and protect your own heart, until they can show you that they have matured, if you like, with the Emperor here, that they've become more mature, that they are mature in the way they think. Because I feel like there was a little bit of, I think I said with the Page of Wands here, there was some selfishness, or there's been some selfishness with this person. And they need the Emperor, from the Page to the Emperor is like a massive leap. So they need to show you concrete action that tells you that they are more mature and that they are going to do things differently. It's not just telling you through words, it's showing you through action. And until they can do that, you need to be guarded. You need to be on your guard. You need to have your boundaries up. You need to protect yourself, and you need to not forget the potential hurt that can come with this person. Because unless somebody is really healed and you know, done some work on themselves, they've always got that that behaviour pattern within them, right? We've all got that. We've all got negative and positive behaviour patterns within us, and often, most times, people repeat those patterns. So it's that, you know, unless they've got a really good handle on their patterns, their negative patterns, their shadow, right? Most people will just carry on repeating those patterns. It might take them a little while to repeat it, but they do it. So if somebody, you know, you've got someone and they say, oh, I'm sorry, they seem really nice, and then they do something that isn't very nice, and then they say, oh, I don't know what happened, you know, it's not normally like me, I don't normally do that. Well, they will do it again. Most people do it again. So unless they're very, very, very aware, or they want to work on their shadow. So this person has to show you with concrete action that they want to work on their shadow, that they're aware of it, they want to work on it, and they're going to be different this time. And that has to be done with action, not just with words. Because you can say anything, can't you, to anyone? That doesn't really mean anything. You have to back it up with actual behaviour. So that's what your advice is here, is to keep your boundary up, keep your protecting yourself, value yourself. Don't forget that this person's got the potential to hurt, and they need to be able to show maturity before you even consider letting their big toe, if you like, into your energy field. That's the message there. But anyway, pile number 3, that's been your reading. I hope you liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell. But otherwise, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.